then too is to trust that God's leading you to an emotional process. Like one of the things I learnt early in my progression was that once I set my heart to progress in a pure way, what happened was that I started attracting people who helped me feel emotion. And that told me straight away that actually this must mean that this is where God's leading me to this state of that I need to feel emotion at some point, that I need to let go of emotional things. And when I analysed that from an intellectual perspective, I could see logically that it also made sense. So both things were in harmony. And so that's why I embraced those particular things as an experiment. I wouldn't have embraced them if I felt God wasn't leading me there, but I felt God was, because of both the logic and the fact that once I set my desire, these things came to me. And so I trusted those things that came to me. And then I experimented with that, and then the experimentation caused a growing faith as well. So the more I released an emotion, the better I felt. The more loving I became. And so there was a relationship between those things that I could measure, and in measuring those particular things, that helped me grow stronger faith. Now I had a stronger faith, I did it more. So it's sort of like a snowball effect after that. So that's what I'd recommend, the same kind of process. And, you know, a lot depends on who you associate with too. It really does. You know, there's the Bible verse, I think it's in 1 Corinthians or something like that. It says, bad associations spoil useful habits, right? And above it, it says, do not be misled. Bad associations spoil useful habits. And this is the thing, is there's a lot, I noticed in my progression that once I set my intention to feel emotion, there were people around me who tried to stop me from doing it. My mother was one in particular, and my mother, father, brother, and quite a number of others who were close to me. They tried to stop me from feeling emotion. And straight away I felt, well, no, if this is where I want to go, then from God's definition, these are not good people to associate with while I want to go in that direction. Does that make sense? So that helped me also realise that if I could spend time or find people, and they were very hard to find, but if I could find people who were at least wanting or desiring a connection with emotion, they were the people to spend a bit more time with. And as it turned out, there were very few of those, so I spent most of my time alone. But you have people around you who want that, so you know, you spend more time with those people. Just naturally spend more time with them in a natural setting, because just being with them, their openness to emotion allows awarenesses that weren't there before. You know.
Yep. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Good.